Now we will write sample JavaScript program. Before that, open the browser, Google Chrome. In the browser, right click on it and click on inspect. It will open to a separate window. In that, just click on console. Okay, one command prompt will be open. In that, you just type here like a equals to 5. Okay, I have initialized 5 to a variable a, but simply you can now just give a, it will gives you the value of a. Otherwise, simply 8 plus 8, it will gives you 16. For example, if I want to print any message on the console, or if I want to give any alert message, that also I can give here. See here, alert, hello. Okay. Now see, this will display a message. If you want to display message on the console itself, write down console.log console.log hello. Log hello. Okay. So now see, this is going to print the message. So what are all you are seeing here? These are nothing but JavaScript code. These are all nothing but JavaScript code. But once if you reload it or refresh the web browser, all the code that what we have written will be lost. So for that, it is not a good practice to write the JavaScript code here. For that, a separate editor is required. So that editor, which is provided by the Microsoft, we call it as the Visual Studio. So we need to download that Visual Studio first. For that, in the Google search, Visual Studio, you should type here as Visual Studio, download for Windows. Okay, Visual Studio download for Windows. The second one, if you see, this is the symbol of Visual Code. You just click on here. So according to the operating system that you are using, it is going to provide different options. As I'm using Windows, I need to click on this. Okay, once you click here, the download will get started. Okay, already I have downloaded it. I have downloaded it. The Visual Studio will be looks like this. Once you download and install it, the Visual Studio will looks like this. Okay, so this is the interface of Visual Studio. Here where we can write our JavaScript code. Now let us start with the first program. For that, just click on the Explorer here. Explorer. If you have any folder, that will be displayed here. So we did not have any folder. I cannot select anything. Now click on new file. Click on new file. Select the text file. Select the text file. Now, now save the text file. What you have created. You can either click on file, save, or just to simply click on Control S. Okay. Now it is going to ask you. It is going to ask you to create one new folder. I'm going to create one new folder with the name JavaScript. Okay, I have created a folder JavaScript. Go inside it. Give a name here. Like I want to give this name as first.js. JavaScript. The extension of JavaScript file is .js. Okay. Now I have saved JavaScript. See here the path is visible here in the D drive. In the folder of JavaScript, my file got saved. That is first.js. Now here I can write the JavaScript code which I have written in the browser, like console.log hello. Okay. So this again I can write. Now whatever the code that I write here in the JavaScript file, it cannot directly executed in the browser. For that, we require an HTML file. In the HTML file, we are going to embed this JavaScript file, then only it will get executed. Then only it will get executed. So whatever I have written here, I need to save by pressing Control S. Okay. Now I want to create one more file here. One more file here. Now open folder in the JavaScript. In the JavaScript I have created. In this, I want to create one more file, that is HTML. Okay. Now I'm going to select this as a text file. Okay, as a text file. Now, remember, without writing any HTML code, the Visual Studio will generate a default code for HTML just by pressing exclamation shift exclamation. Okay. So when you give like this, it is going to give you it is going to generate one HTML file. Now open this Explorer again. Here you are seeing a symbol, a new file. Just click here. Give your HTML name as you can give you can give any name of your choice. I'm giving index.html. Okay. Press enter. Now one HTML file was created for me. Now here press shift and exclamation, which will provides you a default code. This code we call it as boilerplate code. Okay. Now click on the first exclamation. This is going to generate a default HTML code. So inside the body, we have to write script. So whatever the JavaScript you have written in the JavaScript file, whatever the Java, whatever the code you have written in the JavaScript file, that need to be embedded here. That need to be embedded here. Script. Open the script tag. Inside the script tag, src source. Where is my source? First.js. First.js. Okay. So in the inside the HTML file, I have embedded JavaScript code. Okay. So whatever you have done here, you have to save it by pressing Control and S. Now go to that folder where you have created your files. Click on the index. Now double click on the index. It will opens you the browser. But here you cannot see any message because we have written a JavaScript code which will display you on the console. Okay, the message will display you on the console. So right click here, inspect, go to the console. You can see the hello. Okay, whatever you have written there, that will be displayed here. For example, if I change here, hello everyone, good morning. Okay, this is a message I want to print on the console. So once I have changed the text, I need to save here first. I need to save here and then go to the browser. Need to refresh it. Then see here. So whatever the code that we write in the JavaScript code that was embedded into a HTML file, and this HTML file going to execute the JavaScript code in the browser. Okay, this is how we need to write the JavaScript first program.